there with the Sack Storm to kill anyone. He sort of pauses and does nothing. Meanwhile, Joe hits some creeps, and both sides are left sort of unaffected. Look at the last hit. Joe very close to this crippled person, or Jaundice meme here. And in fact, Dire, this 4 carry strat, perhaps winning out given that they have the 4 out of 5 of the highest last hits are on Dire, and Dire's top last hits are now even with Radiant. So looking poor. Let's look at the gold graph. Oh, no, let's get this on the screen. Let's look at the gold graph for a little bit. Indeed, there is a 4k lead for Dire, as we see Sniper getting kind of wrecked. Something's happening to Mirana as well, I don't really know what. She's very low, I think she just survived a thingy ulti. Orpheus getting chased by illusions. Meanwhile, Nick goes up to do silence and mean. Is he going to turn around and kill Silencer? Probably not. Sniper TV back to base. Will he survive? No, he will not. Silencer gets the kill. 6 stolen now, I'm not sure if he was in range for that one. Nick now walking up towards the enemy Radiant Shrine. He's in no man's land, has no TP. What's going to happen? Who knows? Meanwhile, there's a Disruptor here, guarding. If Nick was to go up the hill, he would kill Disruptor. Although Disruptor might glimpse. That was a hilarious juke there. I'm not sure if you saw that. He walked down the hill. Nick got the kill anyway, because he's a master of jukes himself, and so was aware of what Disruptor was doing, and realised how the vision would work out. Of course, Disruptor had just walked back to his base, he would have been fine. Nick here, moving now through the Radiant jungle. He's bored of playing with Lactine's base. He doesn't give a fuck. Purple, moving around. She will not catch him, although she is quite fast. 380, 335, she doesn't know where he is. Nick escapes the level on the day and will most likely push bot tower, get bot tower. Midas is up, he is not minus anything in a while. This is poor, but you know, he's doing okay. Kind of funny how Nick is bottom of the last hits chart, especially behind Magnus, given that Nick was the safe lane carry and Magnus was the off laner. As I say that, they now draw even, and I assume Nick will pull ahead shortly. Crystal Main trying to be sneaky. Will she catch Lich out? Who knows? Who cares? Mirana not going for the arrow here. Mirana, of course, having quite random items. I think she's going for an orchid. Interesting. The arrow comes through. Oh, no, it doesn't. JK. This shitty Crystal Maiden has. What the fuck am I like? Crystal Maiden has maxed Arcane, so she has loads of mana, but she has no skills to use. So it's kind of disastrous. Level 1 Frostbite as there. I miss the Meme Lord killing. Sorry. Deputy Meme Lord killing off a Disruptor, who no one cares about. Another Shadows meme used. Sesman feeds to a Luna, didn't catch that, but sort of expected, I guess. This will come back soon, as will Phantom Lance, I imagine. Dire will be looking to push the top tier 1, which is still looking very healthy. Mirana ulti is down. I see some arrows coming out just as sort of a defensive measure. Silence ulti is on cooldown as well. Crystal Main ulti is up, but I think Silence ulti and Mirana are the main ones. So yeah, Dire can safely push top tower, it seems. Arrow comes through, stunning rough dog. Peak does have phase boots, but no blink yet. Silencer is hasted, coming around the back side. He does quite a bit of damage, but I expect to feed if he goes in. Okay, no, JK, Magnus is feeding. The sick Lich ulti comes out, however, amazing Disruptor. Whatever Storm meme will kill off someone. Lich ulti bounces around, kills Disruptor, sort of expected. Luna has used her ultimate. Sniper though is fragile as shit and will not survive this. Meanwhile, Nick shitting on bot lane. TP used recently, I presume he TP'd out of the fight. Actually, I didn't really see. Kind of unfortunate, but you know, all we can expect from someone of his caliber, that is to say, expert caliber, and realizing that the fight is lost before it's even happened. Yellow TPing bot to ward up, doesn't have any items going for that energy booster. He's got the Quelling Blade. This is not, as you might guess, to kill wards. That's what you would think, but actually no, he's going to carry Disruptor. He's going to buy Dagon, perhaps a couple of Divines later on, and see where that takes him. It's quite misleading to put Divines in your support, because no one thinks they have a Divine. So when they hit you a couple of times, you should die, because you don't know what's going on. Here, Ursa taking a bit of damage mid. He seems to be LDO. I reckon if Lich were to Ice Armor him, Ursa could smoke into Rosh. He's looking at the shrine greedily. Will anyone attend him? No, he walks past the shrine, he's going to life steal some creeps. Meanwhile, mid arrow misses. Silencer walks out unharmed. He's got a Dragon Lance. That gives him some attack range and not much else. Good for him. Meanwhile, Nick is pushing bots. The stalwart as ever. Obsessed with the split push, obsessed with the rats. Nick taking a bit of damage from Luna. If he beats, he'll be very, very embarrassing indeed. That was incredibly embarrassing indeed. Luna, of course, just hitting the correct one. Magnus goes in, sick RP on 3. Mirana managed to leap out. So meanwhile, going question marks from the crippled boy here as the crippler destroys Nick Bot. Mirana walking away. I think Nick was hoping that she thought she'd be targeting the wrong one, because if she was targeting the right one, obviously a good player would just leave. Nick second guessed that and double left there, thinking, well, she'll think she's hitting an illusion and she'll leave because I'm not leaving. But she kept hitting and Nick died, and it was very embarrassing. But however mid, his teammates were able to avenge him. Joe coming through with the follow-up to Magnus' sick RP. It's all looking good. Thomas the Tank Engine pings out the Invisroom bot. Perhaps Ursa could use that to Rosh, perhaps not. Whose ward is this? Oh, it's Radiant, I think. It's all looking quite good. Ursa going for Shadow Blade himself, so he will be invisible and shit. Desmond walking around, still has not used his Hand of Midas yet. He breaks the trees just to use that. Well done. Picks up the bounty rune. I'm going to skip. We see Luna top of the last hits for the rest of Dire, dominating those. We'll look at the net worth quickly to give a more accurate representation. As we see Luna, yes, pretty much the same as the last hit, to be honest. Luna leading, the rest of them sort of following. Desmond going down to a Crystal Main, chooses not to doppelganger down the cliff. Crystal Main, of course, having a Glimmer Cape, Nick unable to deal with that effectively. I wonder if he can purge off Root. Who knows? Who knows? Will be interesting to see. I'm going to stop commentating at 20 minutes because I have food's cold. Sorry. Magnus has Blink, has not gone for his Orchid. What is this? We don't know. Of course, did not see the Silencer there. On cooldown, Silencer pops out in Invis, doesn't achieve anything. Luna has her ulti up, I imagine. Silencer dropping a bit of harass in her between Helm Dominator, Dragon Lance, Treads, etc. She's quite tanky. Nick pushing top as always, avoiding the fight. 3 seconds with TP to be up. You can TP mid if he likes to defend this. I think that's a very nice idea. He's going there. I suspect the swap to glimpse him. Yes. That was a terrible Silencer ulti. I think you should let him glimpse him and forward. Now Pete will probably just kill Disruptor before he gets a chance to go Disruptor off. Oh my god, Magnus skews in, blinks, RP, does something else. Joe, Wrecking Face, they're in Viz. They have no detection because they've only got 1 support, but that was an impressive fight. Glad to see Nick being sent back top, so he was not able to feed effectively. Obviously, it's kind of like a 6v5, 6v4 Nick from doing. Sniper taking a stun. Joe looking for more Shadow Blade up. Will be able to catch Mirana or anyone who's hasted. That was kind of fucking retarded clap there. But yeah, basically, Dire running riot. I'm going to leave this now. It looks like Dire are going to win. If they lose, it's embarrassing. Die, eat some food. Yeah, cut my eye. Meme